We back for another video, man. Appreciate you guys for tapping in with me today, man. It is Friday. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I obviously hope you guys have a great weekend. We got another one, man. We got another video lined up for you guys today. We just finished listening to that Donald Glover Yoshinoya, which was fire, bro. Like, if you guys haven't listened to that, if you guys haven't heard that track, make sure you guys actually go back. Which was fire, bro. Like, if you guys haven't listened to that, we playing up top. Make sure you guys go ahead and tap into that video for me too if you guys haven't done it already. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. But we got another video here, man. We got another video we're about to get into from mattyballz. I don't know if you guys watch any of his videos, but I always tap in with his videos. What's the Dirt, mattyballz, Patrick CC, and a lot of those other guys, man, who do these really deep dive videos. I love these. So let's go ahead and tap into, man. This is called Why Kanye West Hates J. Cole. We've been up on Kendrick. We've been up on Drake. There hasn't been a ton going on. We've been listening to Big Sean here recently. Not a lot of music going on, so I definitely want to kind of dive into some of these issues that we having with some of these artists, man. So let's go ahead and tap into it. What up, Cushy? What up, Marco? What up, Guillermo? What up, Straight to Toe? What up, Pretty Boy G? Let's go ahead and get into it though, man. This is about a 15-minute video. So let's go ahead and tap in and let's see exactly why Ye hates J. Cole. I think I know why, but we're gonna find out anyway. What up, Deontay?
Recently, J. Cole has seemingly become the punching bag of the hip-hop community.
Facts.
From Kendrick chirping Cole and Drake about them kissing and hugging on stage, to Kanye making a few jokes at Cole's expense as well. But Kanye's issues with Cole are a bit deeper. They have been going on for a while now, and the two of them have had some sort of beef over the last 8 years. So today we are going to be looking into how Kanye went from one of J. Cole's idols to his enemy. Also, my name is Matty B, and if you like music-related topics like this one, feel free to stick around and subscribe down below. Wait. Releasing a new video every.
Like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button on this video. I'm gonna do it right now as the same way as I asked you guys to do it in the video as well. If you guys are watching this on the playback, thank you for clicking on the video. We're trying to get to 13K. I appreciate that love and support.
Single Sunday at 12 p.m. CST this year. Now let's get into it. Throughout J. Cole's entire career, he has mentioned many different artists as influences, including people like Tupac, Jay-Z, Nas, Eminem, Andre 3K, and many more. But he has never directly mentioned Kanye as an influence. However, he has done plenty of things that signified his respect for Kanye. When Cole came out with his debut mixtape, The Come Up, in 2007, he rapped over Kanye beats on 4 tracks. Again, on his second mixtape, The Warm Up, in 2009, he had 3 more Kanye beats that he rapped over. Last Call was a straight-up interpolation of Kanye's Last Call on The College Dropout. And on the song Dollar and a Dream 2, he borrowed a line from Ye. That same year, J. Cole signed to Jay-Z's label Roc Nation, and featured on Jay-Z's album The Blueprint 3, on the song A Star Is Born, which was produced by Kanye. Cole told Complex, "I get a call from Mark Pitts and he's like, yo, Jay just hit me. He said he got something big for you. He got this Kanye track, something about a star is born, some shit about a star." Then in 2010, when Kanye was dropping Good Fridays, Cole was featured on the song Looking for Trouble, alongside Pusha T, Sci-Hi, and Big Sean. People liked this song a lot, and thought that J. Cole had one of the better verses. He even included it as a bonus track on his mixtape Friday Night Lights. J. Cole also did some more Kanye references or shoutouts in 2010, like on the song Still the Hottest by Young Chris. Around this time, after all the Kanye beats he rapped on and all the Kanye references, some people began drawing comparisons between the two and their rises to success. J. Cole said, "If it feels like that, then that's great. I would love to be as successful as he has been, putting out hits and making hits consistently that still represent him. All his hits, you would never look at him like, oh, why you make that? It all felt like Kanye West, which is dope." On top of that, he admitted how much of a fan he was of Kanye, saying, "I'm such a Kanye West fan. I would love to work with him on a major scale. Not just a song here or there. I would love to do something extraordinary with him. But I feel like I gotta step my game up and kind of earn my spot before I can worry about that." J. Cole even moved up the release date for his album Born Sinner so that it would compete with Kanye's album Yeezus, saying, "Kanye is one of the greatest artists of our generation, which is exactly why I'm moving my release date up." On the song Forbidden Fruit, J. Cole said, "When I say I'm the greatest, I ain't talking about later. I'ma drop the album same day as Kanye, just to show the boys the man now like Wanye. And I mean no disrespect, I praise legends." What's crazier is that J. Cole actually outsold Kanye, not in the first week, but in weeks after. If we fast forward to 2015, Kanye and Cole even worked on a track together called MPA by Pusha T. So clearly, at least for a while now, J. Cole was a fan of Kanye and the two seemed to get along pretty well.
Right. It seemed like at one point the relationship wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It was just like they were just working colleagues. And then it feel like something switched at some point and everything changed. What up, crew? What up, Ender? What up, Marco? What up, Kanye?
But then something went wrong between the two artists.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
In December of 2016, J. Cole released the song False Prophets, a song in which he talked about Kanye. The entire first verse was about him, detailing J. Cole's problems with him. He said, "Life is a balance. You lose your grip, you can slip into an abyss. No doubt you see these people tripping. Ego in charge of every move, he's a star. And we can't look away due to the days that he caught our hearts. He's fallen apart, but we deny it. Justifying the half-assed stuff he dropped, we always buy it. When he tell us he a genius, but it's clear lately, it's been hard for him to look into the mirror lately. There was a time when this person was my hero. Maybe. That's the reason why his fall from grace is hard to take. Because I believed him when he said his stuff was pure, and he the type of person swear he real, but all around him's fake. The women, the dick riders, you know, the yes men. Nobody with the balls to say something to contest him. So he grows out of control, into the person that he truly was all along. It's starting to show. Damn, wonder what happened. Maybe it's my fault for idolizing people, based off the words they be rapping. But come to find out, these people don't even write this shit. Here's some new style bubbling up, then they bite this shit. Damn, that's what I get for lying to myself. Well, forget it. What's important is he's crying out for help. Well, the world's...
Yo, the crazy part is, it sounds like it's like you're listening to the story at this point because he's narrating it this way. It sounds better like that. Jeez.
Fault for idolizing people, based off the words they be rapping. But come to find out, these people don't even write this shit. Here's some new style bubbling up, then they bite this shit. Damn, that's what I get for lying to myself. Well, forget it. What's important is he's crying out for help. While the world's egging him on, I'm begging him to stop it. Playing his old shit knowing he won't top it. False prophets. Many believe that this verse was referring to Kanye, which J. Cole did later confirm.
I'm first of all just a fan. That's really all I am. I don't know you. You know what I mean? I'm just like a dude that was a fan back in the days. And when I'm writing False Prophets, which that song wasn't about him, there's one verse that applies to him for sure. But if you listen to that song is about what this is exposing.
J. Cole went on to talk about worshiping celebrities and how it's bad for you, using Kanye as an example because it seemed like Kanye let J. Cole down. False Prophets was released at the end of 2016, a year that was quite crazy for Kanye. He was slamming Nike, beefing with Wiz Khalifa, reigniting his issues with Taylor Swift, supporting Trump for president, and had a bunch of other controversial stuff go down. But many people speculated that the catalyst for J. Cole's song is when Kanye ranted about Jay-Z at a concert and shortly after was put on psychiatric hold. All of these controversies had people feeling iffy on Kanye, and clearly Cole seemed to fall into that category, which is why he wrote the first verse on False Prophets. At least that's what people think. Cole himself has claimed that the song had already been written since January of 2016, which is definitely possible, although a lot of those lines seem to fit a little bit too well. Regardless, this is what sparked the strange tension between the two artists. A couple of years later in 2018.
I mean, as an artist, I don't know, man. I feel like if it's true, then it shouldn't bother you in a sense. But it's Ye, so it's different. Like, Cole didn't lie. Like, if Cole said something that was a lie, then I can see where Ye would be upset with it. I think the part that probably really pissed him off was him saying, we keep supporting what he's putting out, even though he's not gonna top the stuff that we really thought was great. He's never gonna top that, but we keep supporting this. And I think that was the part that really pissed him off. And all of the yes men in his corner too. That could have been it too. He's got a lot of yes men in the corner. That could have pissed him off. But I feel like he's not lying, bro. If he was lying, I could see you being really upset with him. But then Ye is not always in his right mind, so I don't really know how we could expect him to take that.
Kanye spoke on J. Cole saying he felt like J. Cole was always dissing him, at least according to Charlemagne.
Yesterday when I was talking to Ye, we had a conversation about J. Cole. He said he feels like J. Cole. Remember J. Cole put out the False Prophets record?
Yes.
And he said that he feels like J. Cole's always dissing him in records.
Oh, throwing shots at Ye?
Yeah, and he named another line. What was the other line? Something from reality shows. He was like, who else out here in love with people from reality shows like
bro,
me?
why did I never make that connection?
I never made that connection.
I never what reality shows? Dude, wait. I don't want no from reality shows. Out of touch with reality hoes. 5 and 6. I forgot. I can't think of the whole verse, but you know how it go. Yeah, so that could have been at Ye. I never really made that connection for that bar. But I think to me what it sounds like is Cole. Cole sounds like a jilted fan. He sounds like a jilted fan. Like, bro, I really looked up to you, bro. And you don't even write your own stuff. Like, you don't write your own music. You got people around you telling you everything is good and it's not. He's like, bro, I don't need that. That's what it sounds like to me. Who is Cole to judge Kanye? Ninja gotta quit the Bob Marley antics. Well, I think if you grew up idolizing somebody, which he said he did. He said I gotta stop idolizing these dudes these rappers that say stuff because it's not always true. And you gotta think, Cole, when did False Prophets drop? How old is J. Cole? 2016. 2016. So that is 8 years ago, about 8 years ago. So I don't know how old he is now, but he was definitely a little younger at that point too, man. And I think he was just letting it go. But I think as an artist, you should be able to say that. And you should be able to accept that as an artist if that's what it is, bro. I don't know. But then he's featuring Drake, who's also not writing for himself. Facts. But I don't think he idolized Drake. That's the difference. I don't think he idolized Drake. Drake is somebody I work with where Ye was like, yo, that's the dude at that point. And I feel like maybe he really put him in a different category. I'm just speaking from what I'm hearing. I have no facts.
Interesting thing. And he didn't say it in a malice way at all. He was, laughing about it.
So while it may not have been beef, there was definitely something going on. There was even a leaked version of Pusha T's song What Would Meek Do off of Daytona, where Kanye had a feature and had a line referencing his issue with J. Cole. He said, "You heard Cole on that song he was trying to hate. I am out of touch, I cannot relate." It wasn't really a diss, but again, you could tell there was some tension. However, shortly after that went down, Kanye tweeted a picture of a phone call he had with J. Cole saying, "We got love." After this happened, J. Cole did an interview with Angie Martinez in which he talked about how he felt after Kanye posted their phone call.
Did you make the call or he made the call?
Nah, he called me, but I would have never posted that or tell him to post that. You know what I mean? I didn't. That made me feel a certain type of way. I told him that.
Because it's private, right? It's like.
It just made me. He apologized for the record. It's not like I'm just saying this.
Right.
But then I told him it felt like you just used my name in that very quick conversation for social media and for to keep your thing going, whatever you were doing, you know what I mean? And I just felt like it wasn't sincere because of that.
He also talked about what he thought Kanye's mindset was, which to be honest, probably upset Kanye.
And it just so happens this time he sampled the wrong shit because he thought that I can make this resonate. But I'm gonna sample this and this is gonna get me. Ultimately, the end goal is so I can be more powerful and viewed as boom, boom, boom. I'm not comfortable unless I sit in that seat.
I feel like if I heard someone talking about me like this, even if it was true, I might feel some type of way about it, and I can almost guarantee you Kanye did too. A little after this, J. Cole released his song Middle Child in early 2019, with some lines that fans assumed were aimed at Kanye. Cole said, "I never beef with someone for nothing. If I smoke a rapper, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clout, it won't be for fame. It won't be because my stuff ain't selling the same. It won't be to sell you my latest little sneakers. It won't be because somebody slid in my lane." The reason that people think this was a diss on Kanye was because Ye had actually collabed with Lil Pump and 6ix9ine the previous year, back when they were pretty hot. So he was basically saying Ye was clout chasing. The sneaker line was also pretty obviously targeted at Kanye, who was beefing with Drake. Kanye said to the New York Times a year prior, and it was this thing where it's like, okay, you're not the #1 rapper. Drake's the #1 rapper, but you're the #1 with shoes. Also, J. Cole's music video for his song Workout was taken off of YouTube because of a copyright issue, and if you didn't know, in that song he samples Kanye's The New Workout Plan. So obviously this led to some people speculating that the sample wasn't cleared or that Kanye had something to do with the song being taken down. In 2020, amidst a Twitter rant from Kanye, he tweeted saying, "I need a public apology from J. Cole and Drake to start with immediately." Then things went quiet for a while. with Kanye and J. Cole seemingly on bad terms. Until in 2022, when J. Cole posted a picture of the Kanye documentary with the caption, "Thank you for this at Kanye West. Grateful to have watched." Kanye reposted it saying, "That's love, family." In 2023, J. Cole even shouted out Kanye and asked him to clear a sample.
Shout out to Kanye West. Please clear the sample for me, my brother.
Please clear the sample.
It seemed like everything was good, and the two artists were once again friends with each other. Until, of course, Kendrick Lamar dissed Drake and J. Cole.
Yeah.
On March 22nd of 2024.
And at that point, even when I seen Ye putting the song out for everybody to hear, I was like, oh man, I feel like he just jumping on the bandwagon. And you know, it's Chicago, bro. I love Ye, man. I mean, it's Chicago for me, bro. Like, I'm still a Ye fan. I don't think that his music has been as impactful or as genuine or as hard hitting as of past, but I don't think we can always expect to keep getting the same thing over and over and over again. Things got to change. Things are going to evolve. Or if they don't evolve, they just fall to shit. But when I saw him doing that, and it was him and Ty Dolla $ign on the song or whatever, I'm just like, bro, I don't even know. It felt like now you just want to be number 22 or 23 because it was a 20v1, 21 or 22 in the beef, and I didn't really care for that personally. But and nobody talked about the Like That remix either. Like, after that second or that day, I don't think anybody really talked about the Like That remix really at all. I don't hear it anywhere. It's not nowhere. So I don't know.
Future, Metro Boomin, and Kendrick Lamar released the song Like That, and I'm sure most of you are aware of it, but because a bunch of dorks were upset with me for not going over every detail, here it is. On the song, most people figured that Kendrick was dissing just Drake and that Cole was just catching a stray, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Clearly, as I discussed in a previous video, Drake and Kendrick Lamar have a long-standing beef with one another. So when Drake and J. Cole teamed up on First Person Shooter and said things like, "A lot of people debated my numeral, not the 3, not the 2, I'm the U and O," Kendrick may have felt some type of way towards Cole. Cole also said, "Love when they argue the hardest MC, is it K. Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali," because Muhammad Ali's nickname was the greatest. Obviously, even though Cole showed love to Kendrick, he made the claim that he was better. And he also teamed up with Drake, someone who Kendrick does not like at all. On top of that, as I explained in the video that's on screen right now, Kendrick and Cole seem to have been sending subliminals at each other for a while. This is why on Like That, Kendrick said, "F sneak dissin', first person shooter, I hope they came with 3 switches. And mother F the big 3, it's just big me." He also had some lines a bit more direct for Cole, like when he said, "If you walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K," which was clearly meant for Cole because of his song Stick, where he says, "I'll still treat a ride through the hood like a hike through the woods. Got a stick that I take with me." This of course prompted J. Cole to respond with the diss track 7-Minute Drill. This diss wasn't super well received by the community, as many people thought that J. Cole had some weak disses, and some people even thought that he didn't sound like he wanted to do it in the first place.
He didn't.
Why is Cole firing back at Kendrick with this pew 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 like synth trap beat? This does not sound hard, convincing, and even Cole's vocal delivery off the bat in the song is half-hearted and underwhelming. He clearly didn't want to do this.
And they were right, as right after releasing the song, J. Cole apologized at a concert.
So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my nigga back and I try to keep it friendly, but at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out, and
this is a moment in history, bro. The apology, it is a moment in history. Like I said, man, I understand it, but I don't like it. That's always been my take. That's always been my take.
I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel, that shit disrupts my fucking peace.
As you guys probably know, a lot of people were upset that J. Cole did this. People have been more forgiving lately as things have gotten crazier between Drake and Kendrick, but at the time, people were upset. And when I say upset, I mean upset. Like, some people were saying that his career was over, which definitely was a bit ridiculous. And seemingly so was Kanye. On April 19th, Kanye was rumored to have a remix of the song Like That, and the next day he previewed it on the Download podcast. While most of his verse was directed at Drake, he had a line for J. Cole that said, "Play J. Cole, get the pussy dry." On top of that, he also posted this meme. By this point, I felt pretty bad for J. Cole because he was just getting bullied by everyone. But Kanye expressed his reasoning for it on the Download podcast after previewing his song.
J. Cole apologized to Kendrick. Call that pussy shit. Oh, all that shit.
There you have it.
Yo, all that shit, man, because it's like that nigga J. Cole went on tour with Drake. You know what it is. It's like, nigga, you can't run now. It's you also, all this like.
It's up for Cole too?
If you say Cole, you can't say up and Cole in the same sentence.
Oh,
it's like,
God.
I don't listen to J. Cole, so I wouldn't even know. I just heard he had a song called False Idols and somebody told me it's halfway about me. So it's like that, you know.
Wow. You got it, man.
Since this track has come out.
But that be the type that's the type of stuff that I don't care for. It's like, bro, you knew about the song, you knew it was about you, and it bothers you. Just say it. Just say it bothers me, bro. Why people gotta act like they invincible and nothing bothers them, but then all of their reactions look of a bothered person? It looks like you bothered. So just say that, like, man, that pissed me off, bro. Like, I didn't like that you said that about me, so boom, I went ahead and I made this against you or whatever. Like, just say it, bro. I don't know, man. Everybody gotta seem like they unbothered when they really not, and it shows.
Now, there's been no further comments from J. Cole or Kanye on their relationship. But after J. Cole recently entered his I Have No Enemies arc, it's likely that he won't respond to any of Kanye's antics, at least with a diss track. Some people though, like Joe Budden for example, think that this is J. Cole's opportunity to get some points back with the public. Many people, like I said, viewed him in a negative light after apologizing to Kendrick. So Joe said that if Cole can destroy Ye in a beef, he'll win back over the public.
There is no better person than Kanye, the nigga that you been had smoke with, the nigga been had smoke with, your OG Hove, who's now on a record saying some shit about you. I know that you home with the sage, you saging yourself. I know that this beef is not in your spirit, but if you were to wake up one day in a different mood, now's the time.
Although on the flip side, with how crazy the Drake versus Kendrick beef got, a lot of people have actually commended J. Cole for stepping out. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Should J. Cole respond to Kanye with a diss track, or should he just mind his own business and let the other guys duke it out?
Hey, shout out Matty B, man. Shout out Matty B. I thought there was some underlying meeting that might have happened that we didn't know about, but I totally understood all. I mean, we knew that that's where it came from. It's just Cole, I feel like being a fan of Ye and being disappointed in Ye. It sounded like a person who was just disappointed. I was a fan, he was disappointed, and he let him know about it, and Ye didn't really care for it. And I think like I said earlier, man, I think if people are bothered by something, you should just let it be known that it bothers you, so you don't look like when Cole's song gets pulled off of YouTube, or you putting bars in a verse about him, but you didn't know about it, or you were unfazed by it. So you should just say say how you feel, man, and put it out there. But that's gonna do it for today's video, man. I appreciate you guys pulling up, all 130 million of y'all that was in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Shout out to Matty B for the video. Listen, tomorrow's Saturday, so I might be taking a day off. If I do pop up, it'll be for a little bit. But you guys will see me, and after my workout, you guys will see me, man. We'll be playing some Madden, some college football 25. But I love y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out. Peace, 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 peace. I'm gone. Wait. Before I get up out of here, I want to know in the comments if y'all think that's exactly why Kanye hates J. Cole. I forgot to say that. Let me know in the comments if that's why y'all think Kanye hates J. Cole. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace, 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 peace. I'm gone.